Hi! We're in the research halls or whatever it was called. What do these do? Oi. Some of them aren't moving. I think only one of them did something useful to me. The rest probably released enemies all over again. All over me, in fact. That's alright though, if so. Maybe it'll be a group that I can use thingy on that I've been wanting to try. Only one of the levers actually moved and said you hear the sound of chains. The other ones just did a grinding sound. Whatever that means. The sound of someone grinding for levels in this game. This book is an old Shaper journal, fortunately still intact and readable. It's been dusted off recently. The Shola must have been trying to study it. One interesting section. In years past, shaping only was done when a being was created, for humane reasons. Living creatures were never shaped. The results were too unpredictable and dangerous. Just imagine that for a bit. You're changing the body of a living being. Confirming. Just, you know, twisting it and doing all sorts of... Ugh! Now, with knowledge of the gene and of the precise place where the instructions of life are stored, we are able, at last, to remake already living beings. It is not possible to give knowledge. That can only be gained with hard experience. No, I think you'll find it's called the intelligence stat. And also I can add points into my, like, status. Well, no, that is experience, isn't it? Wait, no, there are canisters that give you, like, battle shaping skill and stuff, so no. God. Yeah. But we can change the body using our magic and craft to write into the gene and new abilities, and hone the abilities already there. Of course, care must be taken to ensure that our powers and secrets remain ours alone. If mere outsiders were able to obtain our powers in an instant, where would we be? Also, no. Where was it? Using our right into the gene, whatever. Never mind. It's all fine. I'm just being silly for the most part. The book is an old Shaper journal. Fortunately, still one interesting section. The Geneforge is the greatest culmination of our work on Sucia Island. With great effort, we have developed gene strings using our guile. I don't remember how the music goes, but his theme goes with everything apparently. I've forgotten it. And magic to create new structures of life and place them in ourselves. You placed life inside yourselves. You can get pregnant using gene modification technology. The Geneforge is the cumulative combination of all of those messages and discoveries, cunningly woven together so that they support and increase the others. The Geneforge contains the essence of the perfect total being. What? God juice! When the first of our kind uses the Geneforge, they will become the perfect shaper, flawless, and possessing awe-inspiring power. Excuse me, but by having to use the Geneforge to become a flawless perfect being, you're already flawed. Just be me. Oh, thank God for me. No. Before this can happen, however, preparation must take place. The next few pages have been torn out. You're not reading that juicy detail. The most exciting discovery on Sucia Island by far is the gene. Before our shaping, while powerful, was crude guesswork. We would buffet a being with magic. We knew from centuries of hard experience the sort of energies which would cause certain sorts of changes in certain sorts of beings. However, the results were unpredictable. No longer will we shape by guesswork. Now, with the aid of our seeing devices, we will be able to change creatures precisely. We can decide exactly what we want and create it. Dildos. Truly, this will begin a new age. Everything will be different and better. It's cool, isn't it? It's interesting. It's bloody Pandora's box is what it is. Now let's finish up here. Moilta's Woil. Perhaps I can rewrite myself. That clearly was an option, because it gave you the option to use the Geneforge as a quest. Quarters. Running out of space up here. Where's the Geneforge gonna be? Probably in the exit to the north of this one. These chambers, dug out of solid rock and normally well defended, are where the more difficult and experimental shapings, generally of completely new sorts of creatures, take place. You smell decay and something else, something fresh and unfamiliar. Someone has been active here recently. Hello? Who have we got? We've got bloody annoying narrow corridors is what we've got. I'm out of the Shaper Crypt now, we don't need this anymore. What's going on up here? Has someone made something new and fantabulous and very, very annoying? Oh no, it's just a battle bob. Where have you gone? This really is spooky. They invented a creature that can disappear. Oh, he can disappear permanently as well. That's my unique skill. This Show-Light Mage was careless, more careless than a Shaper would ever be. He tried to make a new sort of creation without any sort of armed support. Death was his reward. You notice a tattoo on his arm. You look closer. You see that the body has a deep tan, numerous scars, and a brass earring, and numerous tattoos with nautical themes. Pirate! This powerful wizard, dabbler in your sacred secrets, was a mere sailor. Then the powers of this place almost overnight gave him incredible power, without control and without training. Fascinating and dangerous. But yeah, this is the cool stuff, this is. The story and finding out what's going on. All the crapzoid of messing with powers beyond their knowledge. Sure, the game has a lot of areas that are just make your way through fighting stuff that doesn't give you any experience. Ugh. Boredom deluxe. But when you get to the story stuff and stuff like this, the big areas, you know, you gotta have some filler, haven't you? You just got to! We haven't got to, but you usually do. Might as well find this exit. Maybe we'll find a southern exit and then we can just teleport. I mean, we will find a southern exit, won't we? Obviously. Because there is one. Oh. Herb. Holding cells. Bloody hell. Is it going to be here? Or something? Or are we going to go over here? I assume this is the biggest mountain, but we're running out of space. Maybe both of these will connect into the final area. But for now, we're not done here, thank you very much, so don't count your chickens before they've farted all over the place. Do chickens fart? Do flowers fart? You know, probably all living beings that ingest things have to release their energy in some way. Especially from the bubbly stomach acids that are used to break down said ingested things. So clearly chickens must fart. But, do flowers fart? They don't ingest in the usual way. Except some of them, like Venus flytraps. Let's just put that back on, whatever. Interesting that is, do flowers poop even? More important question. Oh, his name is Vershinin. Shining Force. More like Vershitting, because he's shat himself in death. What's going on here, eh? Dead bloke. This control panel has several wooden knobs. Knob! And button on it. There is also a tube, which is pointing at the body on the shaping platform, and an eyepiece. Look through the eyepiece. You look through the eyepiece and see a blur. You fiddle with the knobs and buttons. Yeah, I like to fiddle with knobs. When you do, something astonishing happens. Your view zooms in on the servile's hand, then it moves closer, so that you can see tiny details on the skin. Then, using some sort of unfamiliar optical magic, it zooms in much farther. You watch, stunned, as the tiniest, most imperceptible details become clear to you, and then you see it. It looks like a pair of scrolls, amazingly long, spiraling into darkness. The scrolls are twisted around each other, but instead of writing on paper, the scrolls are the message themselves. A long message in an unfamiliar language, in an alphabet of only 4 letters. As you concentrate on one section, you focus your attention. With a single directed thought, you change one of the letters, then another. If you wanted, you could completely inspect and rewrite the scrolls in the servile. Finally, dizzy, you step away. That was strange and marvellous, and yet you had never learned anything of it before. Why hadn't the Shapers taught you about it? That's pretty weird, that is. That's pretty frickin' weird. And cool. Several wooden knobs and buttons. Also a tube, yet you look through the eyepiece, but you see nothing but darkness. The knobs and buttons don't do anything, because there's no body there, that's why. Shining shield. Oh, it really was Shining Force, man. 2 leadership. Girdle of endurance. Not bad if I didn't already have one that adds everything. Yeah, whatever that was. Right, 1550 mind resistance. 2 leadership. Probably not worth it. Same as the other one, just darkness. Where did it come from? Nope. Nope. Dead book. Well, there you go. Oi! I've been in here and killed. Perf. But yeah. We've experienced the scrolls that were talked about early in the game. Whenever, by whoever, I don't remember. Let's quickly have a look at the south exit, even though there's no point because I've been down here already. The front gate. Ferengi gate. What's in here? We've got crystal fibres in the ground again. Whatever. What are you trying to do? Whatever you're trying to do, you failed immensely. Oh. Oh, hi. Mark. Here. It's testy time. Yeah, unless I waste all my AP, but I didn't. It is AoE as well. How much does it use though? That's the major question at the end of the day. At least we've learned now for future men and women and anyone else who might play this game. Who the fart was that? See how much it uses. Never mind, I can't. Oh, I can. 162. Oh wait, I was looking. Wait, was I looking at the wrong thing? I don't know. Maybe I had 162 essence as well. It uses 4. Don't know, man. Don't know if it's worth it. We can always just switch in the middle of battle for the situation that presents itself to us, but you know me, I wouldn't think to. Wong. Vat chitin. Why would we need that? We're not in the vats anymore. More essence pods are always good. Hello? Oh, I see. I bloody well see I do. With my Millennium Eye. Why'd you have to be that far away? That's stupid of you. Oh, there's multiple as well. We're gonna get zooped. Like a bowl of porridge. Imagine, what if you rewrote the genes of someone and turned them into, I don't know, a slab of beef and then ate them? Or turned them into a biscuit? Or turned them into a glass of water and drank them? Would they still be alive? Oh. Good. You probably don't want to think about it, do you? Because you're weird. Well, you see me, I'm a scientific mind. I've got to ask these questions. Am I? I don't know. I'm something, that's for sure. You already are a great hole, or whatever. Looks like one of them dropped a wand over there. Who cares? never understand the pathfinding of this game. What did you drop? Rubbish! Put it in the trash, cough. Right, nothing special there. There's a lot of experimental material around here, isn't there? This is where they did all the stuff that they discovered, I suppose. That's probably deadly. Oh. Whoa! Don't tease it. Don't tease the sludge blob. That battle pod didn't last long, did it? It already ended. Did it? Nothing. There's just nothing worthwhile around here. Good. I don't know what that did. Discipline wand. This is a very experimental land. They were experimenting with the game. No, they weren't. Well, I can't interact with those. I guess because they're not really set up to anything, so there wouldn't be any reason to. Well, there you go. Rod of Battle. That's pretty good, that is. Oh no, we're not done yet. We almost are, though. And then we've got at least 3 more places to explore. Because we've discovered 2. Unless the Geneforge is going to be in one of those 2 places, but I would imagine the final area would have a bit more of an important name. Like the Geneforge, rather than just holding cells, or whatever they were called. What have we got? Holding cells, quarters. They don't really sound final, do they? Not really, no. Right. Yeah. It's a very specific number to drop, that is. I don't know. What have I got on? Yeah. Maybe I'll hold on to this one. Probably not. There's no point. Shining boobs. That's a lot of books that I don't care about. Sorry, why am I recording this suddenly? I usually cut this stuff out. It's alright. We're not going to be here long. See, we're off again already, I do believe. Oh, look at them all. Alacrity, battle. Battle? Yes! Let's go to holding cells, I guess. I bloody guess. Shaper researchers have extremely high storage needs. When they are trying to shape a new sort of creature or modify an old one, it takes time to see whether their efforts were successful. Do you mean whether or not? It is not enough for the altered creature to not go rogue or die immediately. It must be observed for some time to ensure that the changes made did not cause long-term difficulties, such as my suffering having to fight them all. This unpleasant job takes place in networks of cells like this one. Here, hard-working serviles and guardians take the experiments, hold them in cells, and observe them carefully. Of course, if the creatures get loose and interbreed, they can breed with me, it can cause real problems, so it depends what they are. For the breeding, that is, not the problems. But that sort of thing could only happen in the unlikely event of the facility being abandoned for a few centuries. Oh, a few centuries? Well, it's only been 200, that's a couple. So, I guess we don't have to worry. Here we go. If I can squeeze in quickly. Here we've got some fun to do, have we? I don't know. Perf! Oh, that would have been cool if it killed both. As a result, it was only cool as well. It basically killed both, at least. So that's something. Some Ming. Oh, it's minging, mate. Don't save it just as the door's opening. There might be a big evil boss that'll kill you instantly, and then you'll have a fudged up save. Urglak. Yeah, I fought millions of you already. Get out of here. There's that again. Luckily, again, it's only an Urglak. Everything is only a whatever it is these days. Because nothing really matters to me. Even a pea or a pie. Even if you squirt it in my eye, I will not bloody die. Unless you say the bloody word called hi. Because I hate pleasant trees. Only like evil trees. Because they're cool to me's. Are you saying there is more than one me? No. What the fuck was that? I don't know. I liked where it was going though, so I had to continue it. Now that is one for the Paul's tunes. Finally, something of quality. Don't call your own shit quality. Sorry. I'll do whatever I like. Here you go, guys. Oh, I want to use a... hang on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just use an alacrity. I don't know why. There's a few of them, you know. Mainly I wanted to save my AP so I could... oh, that was impressive, that was. Impressively shite and heft. I don't understand why the speed icon is a plus, as in health. If anything, that should mean regen. It should be an icon of a smelly foot. Because they're fast. Take this! I dragoned. As in fire. I used fire, I did. I could have used speed spores as well actually, instead of wasting an alacrity cheese. Oh! The bloody tunic sucked in my mouse pointer. As in my hand twitched. Like a silly monkey. Do silly monkeys twitch? Probably. They use Twitch as well to stream on occasion. As in Darkside Phil, he's a silly monkey, isn't he? Probably. Is he even still going? Obviously he is. If you can really call it streaming, if you can even call it going. When you step in the circle you start to feel slow and woozy. It must be designed to calm agitated creations. Well, I'm not agitated, so it shouldn't be having an effect on me. I am a bit actually. But then a dragon showed up behind me and threatened to stick it in. I wouldn't mind. But then I woke up and realised that was all just a dream. I mean a nightmare. I don't know why I say that, as if like I'm trying to hide it when I just said I wouldn't mind. But you know, I don't think that far ahead. Hello? I don't know what's happening, so... what? What's going on? What's going on in here? Hey? This protective rune was glowing fiercely and putting out an awful lot of heat, sufficient for keeping any creations from wandering into here. The moment you got close, the heat dissipated. Must have been designed to automatically give access to shapers. What the hell? Where are these activities coming from? Stop here. No, they don't exist. What's going on? Pylon. Oh my god, what's going on? Fine, I guess I'm just gonna have to wander around while this is going on, wherever it's going on. I'm gonna have to remember that I haven't looked in that room now. Or I could just go in myself while I'm in combat mode, I suppose. Don't worry, that's not the start of a new Pause Tunes, we've just had one. We don't need another one already. What a lovely day! Isn't it? Yay, it is. I need to take a piss. Not really, no. What? Bloody hell, what an inconvenience this is. Where is this happening? Can whoever's in battle just die? Someone keeps missing. Experimental Glack. Someone died. Can I be free? Good. That sounds like the Glack won. Or looks like it anyway, because he's being poisoned apparently. Or something. Earth. 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 Cha-chonk. Shielding spores. Don't care about the restoration pod, don't care about that. Anything else I care about? Nope. Nope. Why would you even put a rune here? There wasn't anything worth being in there for. Not really, anyway. High security holding. High security indeed, I can't get in. Right, do you guys know anything about the battle that was just going on? I'm here to clean up shop. No? They're looking at that pillar in the middle thinking, oh, it looks very phallic, I wonder where I could stick it. But unfortunately, your bodies don't allow for that kind of thing. It's got a little sticking out bit under its tail. Like an anus that sticks out like a donut. It's weird how some of them do that. Do they? I don't bloody know. I should have sped upness. Look at all these blocks. It's alright. Oh. I was gonna say it's alright, there's only one left, but no. It is alright though. Because now there's only one left. Except that one that ran away. There he is. Just end me. Oh, okay. Armitage. I found him. John Armitage. He's been missing for years. Open. Well, it looks like it. Oh, open! What, the grindy noise? Someone's scraping the other side of the wall. Between my room and theirs or something. That's pretty mouldy, that is. Who's this? Oh. Dragon pens. Look at all the meat in there. God. At least they knew what dragons want. And crystals. They really knew. Man. Ugh. Sleep in your gems. Are you going to come over here and give us grief? No. Yeah? And a big old final. Man, do you remember the days when I hoarded all my items because they might be useful someday? And I picked up everything I could and carried them tediously to shops back and forth, up and down, in and out, boing, 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 on the bed. Long gone. Days long gone. Bloody hell. Bloody hell! Bloody hell! It's weird how, like, it feels like exercise doing that. Because you have to be precise. It feels like it's taking effort. What does that do? It's just the same, itage. Oh, is this where the battle went down earlier? Well, you know, die. You pie. Lon Ranch. Guess the experimental Glark didn't come over here though, otherwise he would have fought that one as well. So where is he wandering about? This was a punishment room. Intelligent criminals and rogues were brought here for interrobang. I want to go back in and read that, thanks. Interrogation and occasionally execution. With that bowl on the table, they stuck it on their head and filled it with porridge while they were wearing it. Upside down porridge because the bowl is on their head, so obviously they can't pour it down into the bowl. Who now? What was that? There's no one here. What is this? Oh, what? Where the hell were you? Weird. Stealth Derg. I booped his snoot right good. Yes, boop the snoot. That's the thing people do. Especially to snarkies. And then the snakes blush and say, I was not prepared. There's a gif of that anyway, it's cute. And funny! I would show it in the video if I was like a proper video maker, but I can't be asked to put that much effort in, and that would also be stealing footage from someone else. So, you know, definitely don't do that. Right, what have we got? There we go, the Geneforge. I had a feeling there would be a big old hefty special place connected to these. Oh, boy, you've obviously... Piss off! Shit. Just piss off, don't get pissed off. The blast of heat, a blast of heat hits you when you step into this narrow tunnel. Didn't hurt though. It's a hot, dry access shaft. Small shafts run through my butt. Run through the walls and ceiling, delivering warm, fresh air. Excuse me, warm air is not fresh. To the rest of the complex. It's amazing that all of this is still working. It's a testament to the quality of shaper design and the industriousness of the servant minds who maintain the equipment. However, it's also a very dangerous place in which to wander around. Certainly Flip Lord is. I ain't going over there. Maybe we can turn it off, but probably not, because Trashkov is probably at the Geneforge, keeping this place up and bumming. Or some shiz. So obviously it's not going to be just as simple as turn off the power and then we can explore freely and that's the end of the game. We're getting there, fellas and fellaettes. Trashkov is in the near future. Oh shit, we're over time. Sorry, I lost track. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll finish this area, then go to quarters, and then the Geneforge will be coming soon. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me just deal with this loser. Oi, knobhead! Actually does look like Wob. It doesn't. Thanks for watching, see you next time. Ooh! No.